Okay, so imagine Santa visits you on Christmas Eve and puts some presents in your stocking. To work out the probability of picking out a green or a purple present from this stocking, we can put some calculations down to work that out. But before we do, in maths, rather than writing out something like this, the probability of getting a green is, we prefer to write out something much shorter. So probability of green means exactly the same thing, it's just not as much to write down, which we quite like as mathematicians. So going back to the presents that Santa has kindly dropped off for us, to work out the probability of a green, we have 5 greens there in the stocking. And purples, there are 3. So in total, there are 8. So the total number is our denominator, the one at the bottom there, and the number that we're looking for, the greens, are the numerator, the number at the top. So going to the next one, the probability of getting a purple. Well, we have 3 purples out of 8 in total. And sometimes a question like this could be to do with probability of not picking something, or sometimes it can be just a quick way of working something else out. So the probability of it not being green, or in other words, it's a purple, because the probabilities like this will always add up to 1, we can just take away whatever the probability for green was. To be 1, take away 5/8, which leaves us with 3/8, the same as the probability of getting a purple. So, in general, we have that the probability of an event happening equals the number of ways it can happen divided by the total number of outcomes. So, for example, if you were to flip a coin, the total number of outcomes is 2, because the outcomes are, it's either heads or it is tails. So those are the 2 outcomes. So the probability of getting a tail for that, well, there's one way that that happens out of a total of 2. So the probability to get the tail is a half. Again, if you are practicing rolling some dice around for a game, I need to throw 1 die, the probability of rolling a 6 is, well, there's 1 6 out of a total number of 6 numbers on that die.